Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Preston here, and welcome back to the Black Ops 2 commentary. Today, I've got for you guys a team deathmatch gameplay with the M1216 Silence. Just a really joke class setup, and you know what's really cool about this gameplay is that I had a terrible start, and then throughout the game, it just absolutely like snowballed in my favor like crazy. It was awesome. But one of the things I want to talk about today, and this is going to be a pretty quick commentary, nothing too long, too crazy, and I decided to keep the entire gameplay in for you guys, because a lot of people were asking me, you know, keep the whole gameplay and stop cutting it up, even though most of you guys enjoyed it cut up. But this is Team Deathmatch, so there's nothing really to cut, because it's constant action and awesomeness. But anyways, so you know, I see a lot of kids lately. I'm not saying that you guys are like this in specific. I guess you could even call this more of a rant, so to say. But I see a lot of people, you know, just thinking like they deserve everything in the world, or like everything is owed to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of kids who are just like, why didn't my mom and dad get me this or get me that, or it's so unfair that they didn't do this or this for me. And to be honest, guys, like your parents don't owe you guys anything. They brought you into this world. The only thing they owe you guys is you know, a roof over your head and some clothes and some food. That's really all they owe you. If they decide to spend extra time with you and you know, and give you knowledge and wisdom to help you succeed in life, and you know, anything else like that, any extra necessities like taking you on childhood memories, like taking you to Six Flags or amusement parks, or buying you this or buying you that, or taking you fishing, you know, like special moments and bonding moments like that, I think are something that we value a lot as children. Or you know, I mean, I know I had great parents, and I'm very thankful for them. They probably spent more time on me than they ever should have. They didn't spoil me rotten or anything like that, but they just installed a lot of good traits and values into me that helped me succeed and become the adult that I am today. And you know, I'm 20 years old, and you know, I have a great job that I love to do. And yes, it's playing video games. A lot of people are like, you can't be, it's not a job. Well, it is a job. Technically it is. And a lot of people think YouTube is just like, you know, pink fairy elephants and rainbow dust, but it's actually really difficult. And now you would never really know from the outside perspective, because we all make it look, I guess you could say, very easy, but it's not as easy as it looks. I promise you guys that. I worked very hard on YouTube. While it is one of the most fun jobs on the entire planet, I've been working since basically I was 10 years old, you know, building barns, mowing lawns, working as a lifeguard. I mean, I did any kind of job I could possibly do, because my parents, you know, I came from a big family, and there was no money to go around for extra stuff, you know. And like if I wanted those gaming consoles or that PC, or if I wanted to go play paintball, if I wanted to do fun stuff, pay my gas so I could go visit my friends, you know, I didn't rely on my parents. I paid for my own car, paid for my insurance, paid for my gas, paid for my phone. I paid for the things that I, you know, own and I have. And you know what? It made me appreciate those things a lot more than if my parents just outright went and bought me a phone or bought me a car, because I have friends who have had those things bought for them, and I noticed that they don't appreciate it nearly as much. So when you guys think about it, you know, and next time you think, oh man, my mom's not doing this for me, and not doing that for me, or my dad's not doing this, my dad's not doing that, why didn't they buy me this? Think to yourself, huh, you know, like, they're my parents, dude. They did a pretty good job. They brought me into this world. I put a roof over my head, and they still give me extra stuff that I technically don't even need, but, you know, it's become such a, like, you know, our society is very needy nowadays. People are like, give me, give me, give me. You know, it's not a whole lot of giving to other people, but it's a whole lot of I want. A lot of, I mean, we're a very selfish culture, let's be honest. And I'm not saying that I'm a perfect example of being selfless, because I am selfish as well. Everybody is selfish. There's no perfect person in the planet, you know what I'm saying? But I just see this happen a lot lately, and it's starting to get really under my skin, you know? Like, they're your parents. They brought you in this world. Go work hard. If you want something, go earn it. Because you know what? It feels so much better. And you know, my dad used to tell me this all the time as a kid, but when I would order something online, and it's like, oh my God, it's going to take a week and a half to get here, my dad would always tell me, it's about the journey, son, not about the destination. And that means, you know, the best part of it is getting to the destination. And it really kind of like doesn't click until you get older. And I'm not really old, but like, you know, when I was like 16, 17, I wanted things immediately. But then I see the beauty in like things and how they mature, and how, you know, when you're patient and you wait for things and you work hard, and then you get to see that, you know, the destination is like, wow, it makes it that much better. Because if you just like, I don't know, took one step from Texas and somehow you were all the way in Russia, then there would be no journey. It'd be like, okay, no big deal, right? But then if you made that journey from planes, and like, you know, maybe you took, maybe you drove half the way across the states, parked your car, and then took a plane, you know, you have to take multiple planes to get to Russia. There's no single plane that goes from the United States to Russia, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a lot more rewarding that way. And I know we're kind of getting off topic, but I'm just saying, guys, that next time you think about, like, you know, oh, woe is me, or like, I'm the victim here, you're probably not the victim, but you're just thinking that way. And I've done this several times to myself. I think about it, I'm like, oh man, I'm such a victim. And by the way, look at this turn on. Was this not sick? Double turn on right there. So should have died. I have no idea how I didn't. And yeah, this is kind of like a really just kind of like out there topic that I never thought I'd probably ever cover, but it's just something that I personally feel like I needed to do. And the reason why I'm as hardworking as I am today is because my parents definitely, you know, they helped me become that way, but also because I chose to be. I chose to be. You can choose to be whatever you want, and you can choose to push yourself and to be, you know, to better yourself. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Now, it's harder for some people than others, but there's never really an excuse for not wanting to be a better you. And I guess you could call this a motivational commentary. I don't know. You guys can call it whatever you wanted. This was just a sick gameplay. It's a 44-4, a minute in team deathmatch. I absolutely love it. It was a lot of fun. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new. And look at that 150 ping. And I'll see you guys in the next video and whatnot. Goodbye, everybody.